So this question wants us to find the two equations that match the graph, and also we're finding the x-intercepts, the vertex, and the y-intercept of this function. So when we look at the graph, what do we notice to be true? Well, we notice that our x-intercepts are going to cross the points where the graph crossed the x-axis. So that is the point 2, 0 and 6, 0. What do we know about our x-intercepts? They cause our factors to be equal to 0. And so if we replace x with these values of x in in the equation in the factored form, then it should make our factors equal to 0. So if I replace x with 2 here, 2 minus 2 is 0. If I replace x with 6 here, 6 minus 6 is 0. If I tried it with c, that's already in the factored form, then 2 plus 2, that's 4. So I know c would not be the choice. Also, noticing that my y-intercept is going to be the point 0, 12, which means that my c in my standard form has to be positive. So if I multiply, so right now I know that A is going to be a possible match. And then in order to find what the other one is to just use the box method or the distributive property to multiply out these factors. So that's going to be x minus 2 and x minus 6. So x times x, that's x squared. X times negative 6, that's negative 6x. X times negative 2, that's negative 2x. And negative 2 times negative 6 is going to be a positive 12. So when we simplify, we're going to end up getting x squared minus 6x minus 2x plus 12, which when we combine our like terms, negative 6 and negative 2, we're going to end up getting negative 8x. So that's going to be x squared minus 8x plus 12. So the two equations that match would be A and D. All right. Now we already were able to find our x-intercepts and our y-intercepts. The last thing we need to find is our vertex. And remember, vertex is halfway between your intercepts. So the x value of the vertex is going to be equal to 2 plus 6 divided by 2. That's equal to 4. And then we're going to do, we can plug 4 into any of these equations. So if we do y is therefore equal to 4 minus 2 times 4 minus 6. Y is equal to, that's 2 times negative 2, which is going to be equal to negative 4. So the coordinates of our vertex would happen to be the point 4, negative 4. So when we look on the graph, I'm just going to change the color here. We're seeing it right here. The vertex is normally the lowest or the highest point on the graph. In this case, it's the lowest point. So it is 4, negative 4. So once again, what do we know? We know that the equations that are match the graph are A and D. We also were able to see the y-intercept, the x-intercepts, and then the vertex is found halfway between the x-intercepts, which means that it will have coordinates for negative 4.